Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Genuine APBT, where the subject is always about the American Pit Bull Terrier. On today's program, I want to talk about gameness and how it relates to the American Pit Bull Terrier. But before we start today's video, I want to make a small and clear disclaimer. Dog fighting, dog matching, dog fight contests, or anything related to any of these type of activities is not condoned or supported by me or by this channel in any way. We are not associated with any illegal activities whatsoever. Any and all references made to any of these activities or the dogs in them are for historical information and historical purposes only. So this is just a very short video on the topic of gameness and American Pit Bull Terriers. Historically, gameness was a trait that was found in a group of particular dogs. It is not a trait that could be taught. It is not a trait that is easily seen, but it was a trait that was sought after by all true historical dogmen. I believe one of the reasons that gameness was so important is because the definition in a nutshell is that the dog had absolutely no quit. It could be extremely hurt, it could be overheated, it could be dehydrated, it could be losing the contest or the fight. And the dog, the particular dog that had deep gameness, would just continue to press forward and not give up. It would just, in its mind and in its heart, it believed it could win this particular contest. And that's a trait that was extremely important and should still be extremely important today. And again, nobody that truly loves this breed should be fighting this breed or be associated with anything related to dog fighting. But the reason the quality is so important today is because it comes in a package. It comes in a package that also has extreme human love. It has no fear, and that equates to not nipping, not biting humans. The reason dogs bite humans most of the time is because they fear humans. And so the gameness trait brought with it extreme valor and extreme confidence in the dog's mind. And so the dog loved humans, didn't see humans as a threat. That's an important trait, if not the most important trait today, besides health and intelligence. And by the way, gameness was extremely important in the past, but I talked to a lot of old dogmen. I was around them for many years. I owned my first dog in 1979. My father owned the dog since the 20s. My father was born in 1911, so that gives us a lot of years of experience. So I'm telling you this from some amount of experience. One of the traits that was sought after even more than gameness was intelligence. And that was a dog that was able to tell the difference between a threat and just another dog. Why is that important? It's important because gameness doesn't equate to dog aggression, or dog aggression doesn't equate to gameness. So everyone that's out there and they see that the dogs are just insanely aggressive towards other dogs, they think that their dogs are game. And so look, this is not an indication in any way or an assurance that your dog is truly game. There is no legal way to find out. And nowadays, I do believe that the wall climbs and the weight pulling and the confirmation and all that other stuff, that's good. I encourage that. Go ahead and be involved in that. There's nothing wrong with that. That is a great way to compete with your American Pit Bull Terrier and put him out there in a good and positive light. But I would in no way equate that to gameness. Look, I think the only thing that even gets close, and that is completely legal to see if your dog is even close to being game, is hog hunting, only because the hog will bring it. He will test your dog in a way that is the closest to being tested like they were tested in the past. And again, it's just a general idea if your dog is somewhat game. And the whole point of even finding out now in 2019 is that it would come with the other traits. Traits like human love, human friendliness. That's exactly what you want. Well, I hope that this video gave you a little bit of information on gameness. There's a lot more, and so hopefully we'll put up more videos on this subject. And it also gave you an opportunity to watch Zephyr work out a little bit. I recommend you do this. Be careful. Don't do it with dogs that are too young. And like always, know them, love them, and raise them responsibly.